Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com. Today I'm going to show you how to install the Extang Revolution tonneau cover on this 2016 Ram pickup. Cover out of the box. You can see here it comes with everything we need to get it on our truck. It comes with the cover itself, both the side rails. It also comes with this bulkhead seal that goes up by the cab so that we can put that on there. Our side clamps, all the bolts, and it actually even comes with its own tool to install it with, plus our instructions and also some rub pads. So let's get this on the truck. So we're ready to start attaching our tonneau cover to our truck, but first we have to look, and if our truck has bed rail caps like this, and where you can see that your bulkhead is lower than your bed rail cap, in order for your cover to seal up properly, we need to add this bulkhead seal to it. It's really easy to do. All you want to do is just peel it back, make sure this is good and clean and dry, and attach it right here to the edge, right up against the bed rail cap. And then we're just going to follow right along the edge of the bulkhead all the way to the other side. Now when you get to the other side, you'll notice that you have some extra. That's okay, not a problem. Just take a pair of scissors, cut off the extra, and we're ready to, and then peel off this backing, and we're ready to start attaching our cover to the truck. So let me get this done, and then we'll move on to the next thing. All right, so we're ready to start putting our side rails on. But before we do that, we want to peel this tape off of the foam seal on here. I'm just going to grab that and peel it off. And if you'll notice when you get your cover and you start doing this, that you'll find that this is kind of a fairly unique feature of these side rails, which is actually fairly nice as well. And that is that they have a seal on both the side that goes in here and on the top that's going to rest up there. So that's going to help keep a lot of stuff out of the bed of your truck. Now, before we get too far along, I want to show you guys something about these clamps because these are kind of a unique clamp. The way these clamps work is if you look at your bed rail, you can see there's a bunch of holes in your bed rail here. Now what those are for is for these clamps, because these clamps are going to go in this pin. If you look at the clamp, you can see there's a threaded hole in there, and that threaded hole is actually going to go right down in this slot, this piece like here, and then this is going to sit up in there like that, and then you will take the hex head screw and attach it to the hole. So I'm going to go ahead and get these up on here and show you guys how to actually attach them in there. That's set up in place, and then we're going to take our clamp. Now, if you noticed, there's a few different holes through there. One other thing too, to make sure that this orange round piece is actually towards the back, because that's what's going to actually be up against the underside of your bed rail. And we're going to put this up in here. And we want to make sure that we have as close to the center as possible, and that's going to be, looks like right here. So we'll take this hex head screw and start it in there. I'm going to just snug this for right now because we're going to have to do a little bit of movement, but I just want to get it snug enough to hold it so it don't fall off. And we'll do the front one, same thing, only the front one, we want to have it as far towards the cab as we can. Okay, that one good in place. Now we're going to do the back one. Now, guys, there's a little bit something different about the back one. It's kind of a unique style clamp. If you notice, not only does this clamp have the hole in here, it also has a hole that goes through there. And the reason why it's like that is because when we put this on here, I'm going to show you here real quick. We want to get it as far to the back as we can, just like the one in the front. We get started on here. show you the part of this that's a little bit different than normal. And then what we have, because of that hole, we have this plastic cap, which is going to go on the end of here. But we have these long bolts, and these are going to go through here, and they're actually going to go up against the inside of your bed here, and that's going to help to keep this rail nice and level, so that way your cover will latch in properly and work like it's supposed to. So we're going to get this in there. If you notice, there's two different size bolts that go through here. This one obviously won't be long enough. You need to use the one that's long enough to fit what it is that you're working on. And once you get it started through there, you can go ahead and take this cap and put it on the end here. And that's just designed so that the end of the bolt doesn't damage the inside of your truck bed. Spin this down as close to the side of the box here to start with. Okay, so then we're going to actually go ahead and tighten up our rail. And the way we're going to do that, we're going to push inward on the rail. And then we're going to tighten this bolt up here. Now, this doesn't have to be extremely tight, because keep in mind that we're tightening that screw up into a piece of aluminum with aluminum threads, and it's a steel screw, so we don't want to over tighten it. It's just got to be tight enough to hold the rail on the truck beds. And we'll do the same thing right here at the back. Get screwed in so that it's right up against the side of the bed. And we're all set. We'll go ahead and do the one on the other side, and it's going to attach exactly the same way as this one did. Alright, so the next step, once we have our side rails on, is to attach our cover. And the way we're going to do that is that you can see on your cover you have this edge along here, and you have these spots on the side rails and these blocks, and we're going to actually turn it and latch it into those. Unstrap it, and then we'll latch it in. We just want to turn it at an angle so that it slides underneath those little latches. And then, boom, there we go. Now we have this little slide part on the bottom here. We're going to move that over so that it goes underneath the flange, and lock that back down. We're ready to start rolling our cover out. Now we want to make sure that when we do this, that these pieces on our bows actually go underneath these bow latches on the sides, and that's going to help to hold our cover in place. And go ahead and remove the bubble wrap, because it's not essential that you keep that in there. And once we get it to the back here, go ahead and roll it down, and there you go. So that's it, guys. That's how quick and easy it is to install the Extang Revolution tonneau cover onto your truck. So remember, until next time, happy motoring.